and welcome to Convo. In this tutorial, I will walk you through how to create a simple conversational AI agent that can greet you back when you say hello, say goodbye when you leave, and also tell you the weather forecast for a city of your choosing. We'll begin with just focusing on the first two abilities, greeting you back and saying goodbye. To do this, we must first declare a few intents on the Create Intents page. The Create Intents page is where you tell Convo about the intents and entities you'd like Convo to recognize. So here I am on the page, and I'm going to enter in a couple of intents. Intents are basically what we would want Convo to be able to recognize a user saying. So for example, if we wanted Convo to be able to greet you back when you say hello, we might want to create an intent name called hello, and then we would pass in a couple intent phrases like hello, hi, hey, different ways to say hello. And we want Convo to be able to recognize that a user saying any of these phrases should correspond to the hello intent. Entities are specific pieces of data you'd like to extract from an intent. And we'll go over an example of these in part 2 of the tutorial. We'll also make an intent for goodbye. Similarly, we'll add in some intent phrases, so other ways to say goodbye than just saying the word goodbye. So we have goodbye, bye, farewell, until next time. There are more that you can add, but for sake of time, we'll just keep it at this. Once you have your intents and your intent phrases filled out, now we can click Train. You'll notice that there's a spinner that appears, and the training portion of this might actually take a few minutes, so don't worry if it seems like it's going on for a little while. What's happening right now is that as Convo is training, Convo is really just learning about the intent names and the corresponding intent phrases that you just typed in. We will sometimes refer to the total of all the intent names and all intent phrases together as the training data. Something to note here is that whenever you train, you must have at least 2 intents. So here I have hello and goodbye, so I'm good. Note that Convo will not work if you only have 1 intent. Once training is done, you'll see the spinner is replaced by the word done, and we can move on by navigating to the program page on the Convo website. The program page is where you can create the procedures and actions you want to happen when Convo recognizes one of the intents that you created in the Create Intents page. Once you're on the program page, you will see a chat box in which you can type or record yourself speaking, as well as a sidebar where you can see some example programs and things you can say to Convo. If we open them up, you can see there's a very simple Hello World program you can use to test out, and in the current stage, you can either create a program or procedure, run a procedure or program, edit, rename, delete, or connect an intent to a procedure or program. For our purposes, the word procedure and program are interchangeable, and when you create a procedure or program, what you're really doing is just telling Convo to execute a series of actions that can be anything from basic math to saying something to more complex logic statements. The program page uses something that is called a constrained natural language model. This means that when you talk to Convo on this page, you must follow the exact format of commands that Convo can understand. For example, this means that if you wanted to create a procedure or program, you must say the exact words create a procedure or make a procedure called, and then fill in your procedure name. For example, if I try to say make a procedure that is called test, this command would fail because Convo would not be able to match that exact pattern to any known command. For this tutorial, we will mainly be focusing on creating a new procedure as well as connecting the intent we just made to that procedure. To begin, we're going to type in create a procedure to create a new procedure, and we'll name it Greet Me Back. So basically, this is the procedure we want Convo to execute when it recognizes that a user has said hello or something similar. In this procedure, we will just have Convo say something nice back to us, so we can just say nice to meet you, and then done. That's a very simple procedure. And then we're going to connect our intent hello to the procedure greet me back. And basically this means anytime Convo recognizes that the user has said something that is similar to hello, it will run the procedure greet me back, which will say, nice to meet you. We'll do something similar for goodbye as well. So we will create a new procedure and name it goodbye. And in this procedure, we will just have Convo say, see you later. And we will also connect this intent, the intent goodbye, to this new procedure goodbye as well. And that finishes the programming portion of this tutorial. Now that we're done programming all of our procedures, we can head on over to the Talk to Convo page to test it out. The Talk to Convo page is where you can test out your conversational AI agent by speaking or typing to Convo. The Talk to Convo page contains only a chat box and no sidebar. This is because the Talk to Convo page uses something that is called an unconstrained natural language model, unlike the program page. This means that instead of needing to follow a very specific format of phrasing to talk to Convo, you are allowed to say anything that you'd like, and Convo will do its best to try to understand you. Since we typed in the program page, I will record myself speaking for the Talk to Convo page. So you'll notice that I will be holding my spacebar to talk, and when I do, the red circle next to the hold spacebar to talk button will light up. So I'm going to go and say, hi there. You might recall that the intent phrases that we told Convo were similar to hello were just hello, hi, and hey. So even though I said hi there, it's slightly different, but Convo was able to recognize that hi there is similar to hello, and so therefore it ran the procedure greet me back and said nice to meet you. So next, I want to test the goodbye intent by saying bye. Now here, you'll see that sometimes the speech-to-text functionality isn't perfect, so even though I said bye, Convo interpreted it as Y. So what's actually happening here is that Convo is taking a look at the word Y, and out of the two intents that it knows, so between hello and goodbye, it decided that Y was closer to hello than it was to goodbye. Because we only gave 3 intent phrases for the intent hello and 4 for the intent goodbye, Convo doesn't really have a good understanding of what exact phrases are similar to hello and goodbye. So typically, if you want Convo to be more accurate, you would like to give it more intent phrases, so something around 15 to 20 intent phrases for each intent. So instead, I'm going to try again, and I'm going to say goodbye this time. And there we go. So Convo recognized that goodbye matched with the intent goodbye, which is connected to the procedure named goodbye. And so it said, see you later. This concludes part 1 of the Convo tutorial. If you'd like to learn about what entities are and how to use them to have Convo tell you the weather for any city of your choosing, please watch part 2 of the tutorial.